Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Scorpio March 8, 2022. If someone you know is going through a rough time, chances are they'll come to you for support or advice. People see you as genuinely concerned and as a good friend, especially when times are tough. You've probably earned their respect through being caring and helpful. It's okay to feel good about yourself because of it too. By being such a good friend, you may find yourself surrounded by people who will be there for you when you need them. Today, you can at last express the secrets which have been troubling you, dear. You may be seething with anger inside, and afraid to let it show for fear it may explode on contact. Or you may be steaming with a concealed passion for some lucky man. The head will rule the heart today, and your mind will be unclouded by any haze of emotion. Perhaps you should take advantage of it. You will have your work cut out for you today, in terms of keeping everyone happy and peaceful. Your incredible diplomatic skills will be put to the test as people try to push the boundaries further and further. People will be especially opinionated and outspoken, and their words will pack a great deal of power. Counteract this powerful energy by turning inward and finding a peaceful inner balance within yourself before you try to soothe the tempers of others. Today, you may feel some pressure to do something to change your life. It's possible you have made some plans that you have been putting off for some time now. And today you may realize that in order to live the comfortable kind of life you want to live, it's up to you to do everything you can to make it possible, that is, unless you inherit some money out of the blue. But don't count on that. In fact, you can't count on anyone but yourself. With the interference of the planet Saturn, you will undoubtedly have some difficulties in establishing contact with your family circle. But it will only take a minimum of goodwill on your part to make things work out. So make the necessary efforts. Don't be so categorical in expressing your opinions. Always remember to leave a little room for error or at least for nuances, because the truth often reveals itself in different aspects depending on the conditions in which it is perceived. Has it ever occurred to you that, about anything one can make two statements exactly opposite, Protagoras? Take another look at that cutie or friend in need. Their superficial conversations are hiding a lot more going on under the surface. You can figure out the gist of it and try to get them talking. No need to push hard to achieve your goals, everything comes right to who knows how to wait. You may feel as if someone has suddenly lit a fire under your feet. For some people, this may be quite a problem, but for you, this is a golden opportunity. Let the fire burn bright. With this added burst of energy in your camp, you are apt to feel quite invincible. You have a great deal of strength and courage behind you today that should help you accomplish just about anything you wish. Try not to take things too personally today. If insults come your way, simply shrug them off casually. Other people are likely to be on a rampage and arguments are likely to ensue. Find comfort in tangible pleasures and royal comforts. There is an activating force in the air today that might make you feel restless. If you have been contemplating starting a new project of some sort, now would be a great day to get it off the ground. Put your playthings away. It's time to get to work. You can bet that once you get started, you're going to see a lot accomplished. Chances are this often serves you as a catch-up time. There's no reason to have this day be any different. Make yourself a list of things that need your attention to help you stay focused. Then go about wrapping things up one thing at a time. You'll be satisfied at the end of the day. 2 weeks after retrograding back out of your relationship sector, Mercury, the planet of communication, is back in direct motion and will return in just 7 days. Since Mercury left, a new moon and an alignment between the Sun and Saturn here last week has given you a better sense of what you want from your relationships, but with time to discover what you need from them. Until then, Mercury's last full week in your work sector is a chance to get your head in the game and to think on your feet as things come together on the job and career fronts. 2 weeks after leaving your relationship sector, Mercury, the planet of communication is not only back in direct motion but is just a week away from returning. Fortunately, Mercury will be back in time for a full moon and next week will put a balance between your personal and relationship needs to the test, with time to pay attention while the solar spotlight is on your relationships. Your tarot reading for today. Strength, Justice, and the Hanged Man. It is often said that it is possible to understand the future by studying the past. Here, your cards show that there is indeed a bridge between your life experience, the decisions you make every day, and your future. The notion of free will is important in your draw because every decision you make influences the life you will have tomorrow. When studying your draw in detail, the cards evoke a positive outcome to the problems you face today. For some time, you have been expressing doubts when thinking about your future. You sometimes think that nothing ever changes in your life, as if your life path had come to a stop. Rest assured, the cards you selected evoke new opportunities in your life, and show that by leveraging your potential, making full use of your free will, following your intuition and acting according to higher values, the situation should quickly turn in your favor and new opportunities could add a change of rhythm to your everyday life. To take advantage of this wave of change, you need to listen to the lesson of the draw and act with conviction. Indeed, the cards show you have lots of potential. You are a deep, intuitive and sensitive person. These qualities should allow you to follow a consistent life path and find the best response to meet the challenges you face. However, sometimes you doubt yourself and question the choices and decisions you have made in the past. It is quite natural to question, and this should not discourage you, quite the contrary. As the old adage says, the past is a lighthouse, not a port. It is this landmark, this personal experience, this history, which should enlighten your future. The draw invites you to leverage your personal experience and history to take advantage of the opportunities that you will encounter today. At this level, the cards you chose show that there are lots of them, especially on an emotional level, with this man who seems to occupy a leading role on your life path. There is also this unexpected event, this upheaval to come, this change of direction, which could allow you to bounce back in your personal life and re-establish the success that is so important to you. Our eyes in the sky. We're in for a pretty exciting day with a lot of shifts, starting with the Moon-Uranus trine in the morning. This can provide a sense of excitement with little wiggle room for drama to take hold at all. You could have some innovative ideas for adventure and socialize easily, perhaps even meeting new people today. Still, you should listen to your intuition before saying anything, just in case you're feeling a bit too impulsive. In fact, with asteroid Pallas entering Pisces this afternoon, your intuition will be your best asset all day. You could find yourself understanding things on a spiritual level in an almost surprising way. Enlightenment might seem too extreme, but it isn't. That's exactly what's going on. Tonight, the moon sextiles Venus, making you want to connect with your most intimate companion. Popularity and charm come naturally to you, and it's mainly just a question of being yourself and sharing your feelings openly with others. This is an ideal time to focus on relaxation and sharing with friends and family, particularly with the moon waning at this time. There is also a chance that a new relationship could start. It's time to concentrate on success and put some of your long-term goals on paper today. As the moon spends time in resourceful, its energy wants to help us be the best that we can be. However, this isn't a humanitarian sort of vibe like ready to change the world Aquarius and compassionate Pisces lunations typically have. This is much more geared toward making yourself a success and gaining the attention and rewards for all of your hard work. Because of this motivational energy, this is a great day to take stock of what you're already accomplished. Make some notes about where you'd like to go in the future. Even if you can't do a lot of business in person now, you can still call and text people who might be able to help you out of your rut. Early in the evening, there's a Moon-Venus sextile that has quite the romantic influence, so if you're lucky enough to be able to spend time with the one you love, pull out all the stops so they know they're appreciated. If you have a long-distance love or haven't found the one just yet, shower your friends and loved ones that are nearby with extra attention. The point of this aspect is to make someone else feel special, and you have a loving talent for doing that tonight. Don't let it go to waste.